the most fun thing about having Travis out on tour is just like, he would go to the tents and like give me the tea afterward.
Yeah.
Like we'd do the debrief afterward in the car. And so I was like, I got to let you know, like your favorite director is in the tent. He loves Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, of course.
He loves her movies. You know what I mean? Like being able to do this many different types of films, it's incredible. It's genre hopping. It's really impressive. And so he was like, oh my God, I really want to tell her how funny I thought Barbie was. And I'm like, you absolutely should. She's the sweetest, giggliest person to tell that you like their work. You're going to love her. And so the show happens. I'm like, oh my God, everyone's having the best time. And afterward, you know, he gets in the car. He has had as many shots as everyone else has had. And he's like, this was the most fun tent. Like, everybody was amazing. Like, Tom Cruise is going crazy. Like Liam is just as fun as Chris. And Liam's fiance, Gabrielle, is so cool. And Ashton was there, and Mila, and oh my God, Hugh Grant was there. And I got to tell him how much I love his movies, and he was so cool. Everyone was amazing. I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. Like, you didn't mention Greta. Did you meet Greta? And he's like, yeah, I did. I think I told an annoying joke that she's heard too many times.
Writing songs is one of my favorite things. And I did kind of nurture a fear earlier on in my career that if I ever wasn't truly miserable in my personal life, would I be able to write? And I think that's one of the reasons I love this album so much is we were like catching lightning in a bottle every time we were writing songs for this record. And I do think that someone in your life who fuels you, who makes you more you. Everyone in my life is like, you've never been so yourself, which is this interesting thing that you've been you your whole life, but we are different shades and different ourselves at different volume levels. And this person came into my life and everybody's like, yeah, you've never been so you. And I think that comes through in music. People who fuel you, they fuel every part of you. And they make you walk taller and they make you present in a more vibrant way.
I think that's a really amazing thing that you're cluing in on, which is that sometimes I'll use specific vernacular to be satirical. Like the entire first verse of Eldest Daughter is somebody trying to figure out how to say things that they've read on the internet, whether it be like apathy is hot or memes and trolling. And how do I keep up with how we're supposed to talk in order to describe how much we don't care when really we all care about something, right? So then you go to the pre-chorus and I go more into my own voice of I've been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool. That's the So that's the kind of flip of every way in which I was speaking in this entire first verse was me trying to assimilate to the way culture tells us to be, which is like weird because
your name was brought up on the show recently. Zoe Kravitz was here. She's a friend of yours. And she told a story really about your kindness and about how you invited her and her mom, Lisa Bonet, to stay at your home after the fires in California. And then she also said that her mom had a snake and the snake got loose in your house. So we just want to give you a chance to tell Taylor's version, if you will, of this snake in the house story.
I just want to preface this with, we've all got that one friend.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And I just remember getting a call from my head of security and him trying to explain this story to me. And my first question was, what snake?
Yeah.
I was unaware of the presence of the snake.
I guess that's
on
funny.
On the premises.
If someone calls and says the snake is loose and you didn't even know there was a snake.
Did not know there was a snake. But I kind of found myself listening to this and I'm like, okay. Okay, and I hate to first and last name a friend, but it's important in this situation. Okay, so Zoe Kravitz and Lisa Bonet are holding on to a Burmese python. It's halfway in the wall. There's a man standing with an axe who has just chopped up a custom vintage antique cupboard.
Yeah.
There's splinters on the floor. They're looking, in my mind, they're looking up over their shoulder. This is an Annie Leibovitz shoot.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
This is the chicest thing I've ever heard in my life. Zoe's wearing like head to toe the row. I'm like, this is a YSL ad, not a problem.
Yeah.
It just sounds incredible. I'm sad I didn't see it.
I know. It was incredible that the story was they always had half the snake.
Exactly.
Like the only part of the snake that got lost was the front half.
All I'm seeing are just like the elite cheekbones.
Yeah, they really.
And I'm just like, I can't even be mad.
If you can take a good picture when you're holding on for dear life to the back half of a snake, you can take a good picture anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just like, I did play the little game in my head because I know her well enough to know she's not going to tell me about this until it's fixed.
Yeah.
I know her so well. And I'm like, I just kept a little countdown on my phone, like just counting the days. I think it was like 3 weeks. Exactly the amount of time it took to fix the damaged cupboard.
She waited, yeah.
And she's like sitting at my house. She's like, hey, so like I'm just gonna tell you about something that happened now that it's fixed. And I was like, you had a snake in the house and it got loose and it was in the wall and they had to get an axe and she's like, I told them not to tell you. This was sort of a surprise and a secret that I had been carrying around for a year, and I was so excited. It's like when you're like, I got a really great Christmas present from my brother, and then but you have it for a year. Yeah. And so it's really exciting that, you know, they have opened the present and they are playing with the toy. And it's fantastic. Like, this has just been like, I think the most well-matched era in terms of where my life was when I wrote it and then where I am now when it's out in the world. Amazing. I feel exactly the same way as I did when I wrote and recorded these songs. It's like,
because sometimes you put out an album.
Sometimes you write like the Torture Poets part.
You made the Eras Tour what it was. The way that tour felt, the way that it just kind of lit up my whole life was such a through line of making this music. And so thank you for being that unknowing inspiration behind the scenes. I was internalizing all of that love and putting it into that record. And now it's out. So I'm so happy that you wanted to celebrate that. And thank you for being so supportive and showing up as you have done for so many years. I could do absolutely none of this without you. And just wishing you all the best on your day. Have a great weekend. Love you very much.
Love you, Taylor.
Thank you very much.
Travis Kelce's 36th birthday was opalite, thanks to fiancée Taylor Swift, and his mom, Donna Kelce, made sure everyone knew it. She shared a throwback photo of Travis as a baby on her Instagram story, wishing him a happy birthday with Taylor's new song Opalite playing in the background. The lyrics that played, "But my mama told me, it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is opalite," seemed perfectly chosen. Taylor had just released her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, only 2 days before Travis's birthday, and Opalite quickly became his favorite track. Travis had revealed this during an August episode of the New Heights podcast while chatting with his brother Jason Kelce, admitting that he always caught himself dancing to that particular song, the one named after a gemstone. Now that the album was out, fans picked up on the sweet references woven throughout the lyrics, especially the parts where Taylor reflected on her journey into a happier, more secure place with Travis. The first verse of Opalite tells the story of Taylor's past, how she used to dwell on old relationships, even calling back to her brother's advice about eating out of the trash when it came to looking back at former lovers. She sings about haunted feelings and living with ghosts, watching so many seemingly perfect couples, but still feeling alone. The chorus shifts, with Taylor celebrating her luck at finding Travis, someone who had to create his own sunshine, until the sky around them became opalite, a new glowing phase in her life. The birthday post wasn't the only way the Kelce family celebrated. Throughout the day, both Travis and Taylor were spotted out and about, enjoying casual moments together. Fans who saw them described their chemistry as natural and fun, with Travis laughing and Taylor smiling truly at ease. At one point, they stopped for coffee at a local Kansas City spot, where staff later said they seemed just like any other couple, affectionate and relaxed, chatting quietly in a corner booth.